A 15-year-old cold case involving the death of a little boy is prompting calls for a new law in the Tennessee legislature.
And the DA hopes that new law will help him finally get to the bottom of what really happened. News Channel 5 Chief Investigative Reporter Phil Williams has been dogging this case for more than a decade.
You know, Jeffrey Kelton Skaggs was just 15 months old when he died under mysterious circumstances. Prosecutors now want to exhume his body for a second autopsy. But while they are confident that the facts are on their side, they're worried that the law might not be. Buried here inside this rural Hickman County cemetery, investigators believe could be the answer to their questions about what really happened to 15-month-old Jeffrey Kelton Skaggs. But after the little boy's mother blocked efforts to exhume the body not long after his death, a new prosecutor who recently reopened the investigation isn't taking any chances.
First issue that jumped out at us was we were trying to decide where to file the petition. And the statute's very poorly worded about that.
Brent Cooper's predecessor, DA Mike Bottoms, refused to go along with efforts to revisit the autopsy that was completed by medical examiner Dr. Charles Harlan. Harlan, who later lost his license for incompetence, ruled the blow to the child's head was an accident. But other experts...
We had injuries that didn't match the stories, the multiple stories provided.
...disagreed.
The child's actual manner of death was a result of non-accidental trauma.
Meaning?
Meaning that in the judgment of the authors of this article, it was a homicide.
Murder.
It was murder.
But when the DA in the county where the boy was buried asked permission to exhume the body back in 2001, the child's mother convinced a judge that the law did not give that DA jurisdiction. And Cooper expects a similar argument this time.
The strongest language in the statute indicated that it should be filed where the death occurred. Well, that's a problem in this case because Kelton, as you know, was life-flighted to Huntsville, and he died in Alabama. And I have no jurisdiction in Alabama.
And Cooper says the statute seems to suggest that a body cannot be exhumed if an autopsy was ever performed, no matter the circumstances.
We shouldn't be barred from filing this petition and giving Kelton a real autopsy because a bad one was done in the past.
While Cooper is focused on the Jeffrey Kelton Skaggs case, he thinks the new law could be used in all sorts of cold cases in the future, where new evidence and new technology come into play.
And you would like for this to be remembered as Kelton's law?
I think that would be neat, just so, you know, I think his family could point to his death wasn't for nothing, you know, that good did come of it.
The bill being pushed by the DA's conference has already passed the state Senate on a 32-1 vote, and it's already cleared a major committee hurdle in the House. It's possible that it could become law before a judge hears Cooper's petition to exhume the body. Right now, Vicki, that's set for the 1st of April.
All right, thanks so much, Phil. Rory.